Thought Bubble Audio.
Look, up in the sky!
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Welcome to Beer with Geeks with Tim and Frank.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
I am Iron Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You're a wizard, Harry.
A couple of guys with a couple of beers and a whole lot of pop culture nostalgia.
Make it so, number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Named the dog Indiana.
Life finds a way.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Now sit back and crack open a cold one, because it's time for Beer with Geeks.
It comes in paints?
Shaken, not stirred.
Great Scott!
I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
Hi, and welcome to Beer with Geeks, where two geeks geek out with beer. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, is my man who's decided to become a digital token. It's Frank. How are you today?
I'm just gonna try and come up with something that like mapped back to NFT, but I got nothing. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm fine. Years ago, I got my wife a sweatshirt that says NFTs, but it's Newt's Toads and Frogs.
Nice.
And it's her favorite It's her favorite sweatshirt.
That is so on brand for her. I love that so much.
Yeah,
that is so
I
good
really
for
her
her.
wife could actually explain to you what an NFT is, but she could tell you all about
Newt, Frogs, and Toads. I love that. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here along with you. I'm having a drink, and I'm looking forward to having a chat with you.
I am looking forward to having a chat with you too, my friend. Indeed. First, before we talk about stuff, what are you drinking?
Well, that drink. I am having a Virgil pumpkin ale. I am still from Hobbs Brewing Company. This is they're out of West Ossipee, New Hampshire. I have never been there, but their beer is stocked in a store near me. And this is a lovely pumpkin ale, packed with the flavors of fall, brewed with pumpkin, graham cracker, spices, and vanilla, full flavored, but with a crisp and clean finish.
Graham cracker? Tell me more.
I mean, it tastes like pumpkin pie. It tastes like pumpkin pie.
Okay.
You got your pumpkin, you got your graham cracker, you get some vanilla. It tastes like pumpkin pie. It's great.
It sounds very good. It sounds delicious.
It goes right up to the line of being sweet, but not too sweet.
Yeah, I really don't like when the beer gets too sweet.
Yes, especially when you're talking about a dessert-adjacent flavor, right? Like, yeah, this walks right up to the line, just right. Just right for me.
Well, that's very good. I'm happy for you. Frank, I am drinking the very last Oktoberfest that I have, and it's only November. This is called personal growth.
We
Frank.
did it. You did it.
I did it. I know. This is like incredible. This is incredible that I'm not drinking Oktoberfest in February. This is because that is usually the trend.
I am very proud of you.
Probably we'll have other fall themed beers as we continue, but that's okay.
You know what?
Because that's not the very specific month of the year.
Exactly. If you still got a pumpkin ale in February, fine. That's fine. But if it doesn't say the name of a month, and that is growth. Take the win. Take the W.
Thank you. I'm really about personal growth this episode, Frank.
Okay.
Just this episode, not in real life or anything.
No.
Just this 30 minutes that we have together.
It is limited block of the day.
Indeed. Frank, I've been thinking about collectibles. I'm a collector of some things, as I know you have been
and
in,
as well.
in the past and in the future. I certainly don't collect the same way that I used to.
I don't collect the same way that I used to. I don't collect the same things that I used to.
Correct. I also don't collect the same things that I used to. Maybe I guess in a broad term, I guess you could say that
sure.
I still collect books, but maybe I collect a different kind of book.
Sure.
Or
yes.
Whatever.
We'll get into it.
Yeah. It's more of a completist than a collection. But anyway.
Right.
But I was thinking about how so much of the collectible world is digital ownership. these days.
Sure.
Like, like do this and buy your digital token here and get your NFT, get you and like, I have zero interest in that. Which is funny.
Are you talking also about like digital media, like getting a digital copy of a film in your Apple library and whatever?
That's funny that you say that, because that in my mind sits in a different category, even though it is in some ways a kind of collection. Like people collect movies or music or whatever, but I don't mind my movies being streamed and I don't mind my music being streamed in the way that and even my comics are digital. I don't collect comics the same way anymore. I don't get variant issue. I never really got variant issues or variant covers or anything like that. But I don't mind those things being digital because to me that's all convenience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But if I want to actually collect something I want to own forever, or at least for a very long time until I decide to sell it, I really don't want that thing. I don't want to have to open up my phone and look at what amounts to a picture.
Yeah.
Like this is a digital rendering of a 3D model of Superman.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the fascination. Can you explain it to me?
I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can. Because I also don't like, if it comes to like, we're talking literally NFTs, like I do not understand why you pay money for a JPEG. I can't. That is fundamentally that doesn't make sense. The whole point of things being digital is that they are not scarce, right? Is that you like, it is not scarce anymore. It is a copy of so like, I don't understand the fake scarcity around NFTs. I think it is, I won't make a judgment as to what I think it is. I will say that I have fundamental questions about the reasoning behind such a thing. I will not say that I think it's stupid.
No,
Oops.
That's good. Yeah. Whoops. It might have come out, Frank. I don't know. I wasn't.
No, I think I hit it well. I think I hit it well.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. I think I can save this. We're good.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt my feelings, and you're only talking to me. So
true.
I think part of it goes slightly hand in hand with two things. One, our very digital world, people spend all their time, most of their time, a good chunk of their time on devices. But I think the other part of it is the minimalist trend. Like I don't want to fill my house with stuff. Everything's beige.
Everything being beige, yeah, is a whole thing. Yes, millennial beige, millennial gray.
Right. Let me put this one fake plant on a shelf that has 4 shelves and a picture frame. I never took out the family that was in there before because I don't make personal connection. So I just have them to film me. Whatever people do these days. But that's because that's the trend in how people are living their lives. This like sad beige homes for sad beige people. And
title.
Does that right? Yeah. But does that extend into collectibles, which are something traditionally that you're supposed to display or put in a box in a storage facility and never think about ever again, whatever your version is. But typically they're like for people to see when you come over and you're like, oh, like you really like the Patriots, huh? You got all the jerseys.
Sure.
Oh, you like really into baseball cards, or you're really into comics or art or whatever the thing is. And so I just I don't understand the point of it, but in some ways like that minimalist thing makes sense. Like think about people who like purchase Funkos, like that they get pops and there's pops upon pops upon pops upon pops. And I just saw yesterday, I think that Funko says they might close within the year.
Really?
They can't, like, there's just an oversaturation of product, and I guess their business model is not keeping up.
Interesting.
I'd actually love to actually use my lookup
for
that, because I did not.
Because as I say it out loud, I'm not sure that it makes sense. Like they're printing money and they're gonna stop. But I mean, like, I guess like there's like the Beanie Baby model, right? Of like, okay, but these things aren't worth. They're not scarce, so they can't be. They're not rare, so they're not worth anything. But then again, Funko does seem to be selling a lot. People are lapping them up, so they're still I would think they're still at the raking in the money end of things. But I don't know.
Funko,
I'm not that familiar with
Funko has reported $1 million net loss. Funko warns it is struggling to survive. Omnipresent Toys company finances are dire. It's in serious trouble from massive debt. So on and so on and so on. International Business Times UK.
Interesting.
Rolling out comics beat Mashable. Right.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
yeah, interesting.
I guess it is real. For those people who are covering it. Yeah, but so but it's.
I wonder if those licensing deals are actually killing them. Like, I wonder if they lose so much in paying for the licensing that they don't.
But are you gonna buy original Funko Pops? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Like, who's gonna remember when there were original Lego properties, right? Like, there were before they were licensing everything, before it was Star Wars Lego and whatever. It was like they had their own cowboy. I hesitate to call it a franchise, but they had their own cowboy sub brand and like a space alien sub brand and stuff. And
sure,
those were fine for a while, but it's not like people are not going to buy it like they buy Star Wars.
Sure, but that's it. Lego's another great example, though, of I guess, should we care about the price of things? Like, the price of things, I think, is killing the collectible market in some way.
Sure.
So Lego just put out or announced Starship Enterprise D.
Mm-hmm.
So the next generation Starship Enterprise, it's beautiful. Here's the little shuttlecraft. Here your little figures. Blah blah blah. $400.
Right.
Like, man.
Like what?
What? Like, what? Like, isn't the whole point of your company to foster imagination, to build things that have not been built before, to boldly go,
boldly build where no one has built
before, right?
Yeah.
And it's just what is the that's an investment. $400.
It's an investment.
It's
a
true investment. So what is the?
But is it even investment? Because it's to your point, it's like, okay, an investment would be something that would appreciate over time. This is something you're going to spend $400, and then maybe at some point in the future that'll be worth $1,000. But at some point it's going to come back down. Like, it's not really that rare. There's not that like the Beanie Baby effect. When the market is flooded with them, no one's gonna pay for college with them.
Right.
Like
exactly.
baseball cards, like
90s comics.
90s comics, yeah. It's not rare when 1 million people bought this variant cover of X-Men. It's like, if there's 1 million copies of it, it's not rare.
Right. Now, my wife saved all her Beanie Babies that were given to her, and they make my daughter very happy.
Same. My in-laws saved my wife's Beanie Babies, and my daughter plays with them, and it's great. Yes, but they did not put her through college.
Nope. I saved a lot of my toys. They make my daughter, they make my daughter very happy. I wasn't planning on making money off of them or anything, but the collectible side is well, I'm not really collecting them, and they're not doing anything, so. Here, child,
just
play with the thing that's meant to be played with.
Embrace the spirit of Toy Story. Like, they are meant to be played with. They want to be played with.
Right. But so the Lego set wants to be built. The Lego set wants to be rebuilt, taken down.
The Lego set wants to be
new things.
I would argue the Lego set wants to be played with. Like, it wants to be built and then played with, right? Like, that's what Legos were for. Like, was to build your little ship, and then you play ships. You play.
I used to play with my B-wing and the A-wing all the time when I was a kid.
But now, you build the thing to put it on the shelf, and that's kind of. There's something about that has always felt off to me. Like even and I have my Lego Empire State Building on the shelf here behind me. Like I'm but like
even that one's a good example though. It's designed to look like it belongs on a shelf,
right?
Not like it's designed to get played,
right? And that's weird. That's fundamentally weird. It's a toy, but it's a display piece at the same time. It's like a weird, yeah.
Especially since there is stuff that is made as a collectible that's meant to be displayed.
Sure,
right? Like
we both collect figurines and things that are meant to be displayed.
Right. You have we each have the same exact Superman maquette.
Yes.
The All-Star Superman 1. We're not recording a video on this.
No, not for this one, but still. But we're both holding them up just to show each other. Yes.
Yeah. So, but like, I'm not gonna like take them off the base and go.
No, and my daughter's not going to play with this one. No,
because it's gonna be broken in about 5 minutes.
Exactly.
It's thrown or dropped or.
But at the same time, like I do that and I feel that and but I feel stupid doing that because it is like a child's thing. Like it's a collectible. It's not a child's plaything. But it kind of feels like it should be at the same time. I don't know.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Nope, it does. And I've got stuff. I collect stuff that like I used to collect the Hot Toys, the 1/6 figures. They are basically giant action figures.
Yes.
They are giant, semi-posable, depending on the costume, action figures with lots of stuff, but they are not to be played with.
Right.
They are the height of the show and tell collectible style, but you do not play with these.
Right.
And but again, it's not a huge return on investment because there's a lot of them out there. It all depends on people's moods and what they're looking for and if they want them and everything. You can buy, I don't know, the Vision, but if people aren't looking for the Vision, then your investment is nothing. And but then can't you? I don't know. When your fandom just becomes how much I can get,
right?
Are you even enjoying the thing anymore?
I don't put a lot of stock in that. Like to me, it's less about how much do other people want this, which is what the monetary value is pegged on, right? Is how much do other people want this? It's how much do I want it? Like how much enjoyment is it going to bring me? That's why I collect. Lately the thing that I've been collecting the most has been records, vinyl, but it's not like this record is rare, so I want it because it's rare and it's hard to and it's expensive and it's like I'm not in it. First of all, I'm not in to spend a lot of money, but I'm not in it to make. I'm certainly not in it to make a lot of money. I'm in it to listen to records that I want to hear, and that there are certain things in particular with obviously everyone knows I'm really into the Beatles, and so there are certain things that's oh, this is a rare Beatles record, it'd be cool to have it, but it's not because I want to have it because other people can't have it, or I want to have it because it's expensive. It's because I want to hear it, or I want there are certain things that are okay, sure, I would love to have the the Butcher cover of the Yesterday and Today album. That's the famous. If there's a famous cover, that's one. That's rare, but and that's not even that rare anymore. Everyone has them now because everyone peels off the thing that was put over it. So now they're not even rare anymore. So it's sure, I'd love to have one of those because it is a collectible, but that's the exception, not the rule for me. For me, it's more about I want to hear the record. I want to listen to the music that's on it. And maybe there is there are exceptions where it's there's a collectible cover or a collectible edition of it for whatever this or that reason. But there's a few of those, but mostly I care about the music, which is what I'm in it for. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing goes for comics. There are some alternate covers or whatever, variant covers that I might want because I like this artist or whatever. But I have a variant cover of a World's Finest that has Paul McCartney on the cover of it.
I remember when he got that. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, like that's obviously I'm a fan of Paul McCartney, so that's why I wanted that one. But like, those are the exception. For the most part, what I care about is what's inside the comic book, not what's on the front of it.
Right. And you're not planning on giving that away or selling it or turning it around.
I'm not planning on selling it. It's not a business for me. It's that I care about. If I was going to sell it, it would need to be something I didn't care about.
Right.
I want to keep it because I want to listen to it.
Right. I think it becoming a business, I think that's the thing that really, I guess that really bothers me. It's just the monetization of stuff people loved. Like when we were kids, like you couldn't like give some of the stuff away.
Right.
Which is funny. I'm thinking like the absurd prices of things. So I last year the Factory Entertainment put out a tricorder, a replica of a tricorder from the Next Generation, the Mark 7, $850.
Like
unless it's actually going to diagnose any medical thing that it's actually coming across, why? Like, is it made out of pure titanium?
Like, I kind of have felt this way about like Force Effects lightsabers and stuff too, where it's like, if it's that expensive, it is no longer, it has transcended the thing it was meant to be. Like, it's not a toy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not going to play with it. You're just going to put it on the wall.
Right. Not for $850.
Right.
Right. Or the lightsaber or whatever. Like, you're not going to swing it around, right? You're not going
to swing that thing around.
No.
So, like, what is it for at that point, other than to just exist and, like, be sort of pure consumerism? You know what I mean? Like, it's just sort of naked avarice. It's, like, very Orange Lantern, mine.
Yeah, sure.
Type of thing.
But I think on the digital frontier of things, it's I don't know, closeted avarice.
Kind of, right?
Because you're not even sharing it out with people.
Right. It's not on display for anyone to see even.
This is truly just your own.
You're just hoarding it at that point. Yeah. I mean, the thing with that digital stuff with me is that I like having, the vast majority of my, watchable media is digital at this point. But it started out as having backups of my physical stuff. Like I was only recently reminded of that, but like it started out as having backups.
Yeah, right. You would buy the physical thing and they would give you the code,
right?
So you can have it digitally. Mm-hmm.
And I did that too. Like where like even if it didn't come with a code, I would rip the DVD so I had a backup copy of it.
Oh yeah.
I did a fair amount of that. I did that with all my CDs.
Yes, I remember doing that with
my
CDs.
We all did CDs at this room. Those of us who were doing that at the time, yeah.
Man, that was a lot of work when you think about it. Like, I'm gonna like buy this album, put it on the computer, so I can load it onto my iPod.
Right.
Wow.
It's a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps, but we were very willing to do it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that
you had a backup copy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You could listen any way you wanted to.
Exactly.
You knew that if the CD went out, you still had the digital copy. Or
Exactly. And that's where a lot of my digital movie collection started too. Was like doing the same thing with my DVDs at first, and then eventually buying things digital first, or streaming them. But that's how it started for me. Was like backing up my DVD or whatever. Yeah. So like I just have a fundamentally different like reason for having a digital collection of stuff.
What's your favorite thing that you have, like as far as a collectible is concerned, to go in a totally different direction?
Right now, I have a boxed set of Beatle records that is, I like it because it is the most efficient way. It has like 2/3 of everything they ever did on 8 discs.
Oh, that's cool.
8 vinyl discs. It's a box set that was like kind of a limited edition thing that they made in the 80s. You had to send away for it. It's actually, and it's not very expensive. It's like $100 and you get 2/3 of the Beatles catalog in stereo. And it's even got some rare, like a couple of the songs are rare versions of them and stuff. Like it's just, and it's like not super sought after. It's not like super special or expensive. It's certainly not very expensive. But I think it's one of the more interesting things that I have in my collection. And it's my favorite like collectible thing right now. What about you?
I don't know. I've got some cool stuff that I really, like. I mean, some stuff I probably wouldn't miss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But what?
But I have a Batman pop signed by a bunch of different Batman creators, Frank Miller, Kevin Conroy, Ben McKenzie, Brian Azzarello.
I'll sign your dolly, Brian. I'll sign your dolly, Azzarello.
Brian, exactly. So that's like that's really cool. It's not just one side; it's like a baseball of
that's cool.
the greatest, some of them the greatest hits of Batman. I really like that. But this is kind of a weird one. Again, not very expensive, like just like a thrift books find. I have all of the single volume Lord of the Rings film covers. So like from different English speaking countries. So I have like the Ring Wraiths were on one, and Gandalf's on one, and like Helm's Deep's on another one, and it's just like from a very specific time when that's what they were putting out. And again, you can get them really cheap, like
sure,
way cheaper than you could buy them even when they were out. I don't care if they're used or anything like that. It means somebody read it. Good for them.
Great. Yeah.
But I really like those. So because they're kind of homely. They're just, it's my favorite book, so it's just like a lot. There's a lot tied to them. So I really like, I think those are some of my favorites.
I get that. Yeah. My Star Wars VHSs of the VHX editions with half of Yoda's face, half of Stormtrooper's face, and half of Vader's face, like those VHS, those are not hard to come by at all. Those are very.
Oh, I'm sure I still have mine.
Yeah, I got the whole set for $20. And that was in the little like collector's box, the display box, $20 on eBay.
I got when I was just a couple of years ago. Maybe last year before, I got myself a cassette player. I think we've talked about this. And I can't find it for the life of me. I had the BBC radio play of Lord of the Rings on CD that I got. I think somebody gave it to me for Christmas, or I got it at BJ's or something like that a long time ago. I couldn't find them, but I did find the cassettes, a box set of the cassettes for real cheap.
Oh man,
online again, because who's buying cassettes,
right?
And like, who's buying that on cassettes? And that's definitely one of my favorite things. Like
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
cool. Kind of. Yeah, and so like I'll be in my office, I'll come in, and my daughter will grab like the cassette. She's like, "Can we listen to Lord of the Rings?" I said, "Sure." So she'll like hit play, and wherever we've been weeks before, whatever, it'll just start playing. Like, and I just love that. I guess the easy synchronization of it. I guess
right. It just leaves off wherever you left it off, right? Like there's no,
it doesn't care.
There's no syncing to the cloud. It's just the tape is still.
Let's just let it load, or she's not listening to me, or just hit the button and it plays the thing
just there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, the tactileness of collecting has gone by the wayside, and not that I want to fill my house with stuff either.
That's the thing, right? Like that's where I'm with the minimalist in that, and that I don't need to take up a lot of space with that stuff, but
I don't need to take up server space either, though. Like server space is carbon emissions, and and so like so you're gonna increase your carbon emissions so you can have a 3D model of
right.
I don't know, a sheep.
Right. Well, that's where it's like if it's server space in the cloud somewhere, it's emissions. If it's on my hard drive at my house, it's just if I'm not using it, it's just inert. It's not doing anything. It's not hurting anybody. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good word. Yeah. It's just there.
It's just there.
Yeah.
And it takes up no space in my house. Win-win. Correct. Yeah. Which is, but like a movie, whether it is on a DVD or a Blu-ray or whatever, or I'm streaming it, at the end of the day, I'm still just watching the movie. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, and I guess you could argue that like I'm just looking at the art or whatever, whether it's online or in person or whatever. But I don't know. There's just something about it that's just not.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not. There is a loss of fidelity, right, between looking at the actual painting and then looking at pixels of the painting.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Be sure to keep a safe blinking distance away from your NFT.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Anyway, Frank, this is I'm glad we're on the same page and that neither of us are going down the digital dark road anytime soon. But in case we are and people want to follow us, just in case, where can they find us?
Follow the digital dark road to beerwithgeeks.com and find all of our back episodes there. Find us in whatever podcast app you like and subscribe there, rate and review us there as well, and throw us a couple shekels over at Beer with Geeks on Patreon, patreon.com/thoughtbubbleaudio.
Did you say shekels?
I did, yeah. I don't know. That was the
just make sure people are paying attention.
Currency that came to mind.
Excellent, very good. All right, well, you listen to Beer with Geeks, so we in 5 AD, like podcasting here from the past. Yeah. But Frank, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. So until next time, cheers.